Ferringo of DocSports here with another college basketball free play video. Be sure to check us out at DocSports.com for all of your sports handicapping needs. 55 years in this industry, we are the #1 sports handicapping service on the planet. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the DocSports YouTube channel. Turn on those alerts and you will be let known anytime that we have a free play video in any sport from any one of the 14 top tier handicappers that we have working for us at Docs. All right, today's free play, we're talking Florida Atlantic plus 12 at St. Mary's. This one tips off at 10 p.m. on Friday, December 19th. I got to tell you, it's a big number for two kind of name mid-major programs like Florida Atlantic. It wasn't that long ago that they were defying the odds and going to the Final Four, which, again, feels like a fever dream that the Florida Atlantic Owls went to the Final Four. Just like a couple decades ago when George Mason went to the Final Four, it really still seems unbelievable. But yeah, that actually did happen. Unfortunately for Florida Atlantic, their new head coach, John Jankis, who was there, his first year was last year, this is his second year, he ain't no Dusty May. The Owls only went 18-16 last year, which was predictable when you lose the amount of talent that they did from those Final Four and Sweet 16 teams. But this year's Florida Atlantic team, I feel like, is better than the team that was hovering around 500 last year, but not by much, really. In probably one of their more high-profile mid-major games so far this year, they lost by 20 points against Liberty. I think St. Mary's is better than Liberty. And we've seen what St. Mary's can do to other decent mid-major programs, especially at home. Now, Florida Atlantic might be catching St. Mary's at the wrong time, too. St. Mary's is coming off a loss to Boise State. That was one of the bigger non-conference games on their schedule. They were favored to win that game, and they lost it outright. So they're going to face an angry Gaels team in this one. St. Mary's already beat Ohio by 30 points in Moraga, where this game is being played, and they won by 31 points over North Texas at home. So St. Mary's, they can lay the wood in their home gym, and that's exactly what I think that they're going to do here. I would say to lay the 12 points. That is a big number. I think the public is going to be on St. Mary's, and that might push that number up. They are really just trying to appeal to those underdog value bettors that see Florida Atlantic. They're like, oh, hey, I remember them. I cashed a lot of tickets with them. Not the same Owls team. Is the same caliber St. Mary's team, and I think they win this one by between 15 and 17 points. So go ahead and lay them with the Gaels on Friday. All right, that's today's free play. Be sure to check back later for more. Until next time, carpe diem and good luck.